Hey YouTube, Estacado 5000 here, what's up? Here's a video of me explaining why Cyber-Stein got emergency banned in 2007. So basically, Cyber-Stein, as you know, was the first Show and Jump Championship prize card, and it was a very popular card in some Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games on the Game Boy. Its effect is basically you pay 5,000 life points, to special summon one fusion monster from your fusion deck to the field in attack position. So here's some of the infamous fusion monsters that would be summoned with this guy's effect and why I got emergency banned. Because this card was very nasty during that time because you could bind one of these fusion monsters with Megamorph, especially these two, because this guy can become 8,000 attack and it has damage piercing. If this attacks a defense position monster on your opponent's side of the field, the difference in Cyber-End's attack points and that monster's defense points come out of your opponent's life points, and this one can attack twice. So this can go up to 5,600 in that game, and this one can go to 9,000 attack. And this also inflicts damage piercing. This can go to 6,000. So it's pretty crazy. So the reason why I got emergency banned because it just became so ridiculous. And in the OCG, this card was pretty crazy too. So, and then it got crazy in the TCG. So Konami decided to emergency ban it, like they emergency banned Dimension Fusion, because Dimension Fusion was getting out of control in 2008 with the Dad Return decks, because most of those decks were like top and show and jumps or winning them all together. So Cyber-Stein was a very good card, but the problem is it had to get emergency banned because it was becoming very unfair in the TCG, because you simply summon this and use one of these fusion monsters with Megamorph, it's game over. And also, another card that helped this deck was Nimble Momonga. When Nimble Momonga is destroyed by battle and goes to the graveyard, not only do you gain 1,000 life points, you can special summon up to 2 copies of that monster from your deck and face down defense position. So that helps fuels your life points, because if you use all 3 of Nimble Momonga's effect, you can have like 10,000 life points, and then if you even pay the 5,000 fee, you still have something around 6,000 life points left. So it would help you regain some life points. Even after you pay the 5,000 fee and you go to 3,000, you can get your life points right back up to 6,000 afterwards. But then again, the card was just too broken to be used in the TCG for long at that time. So Konami, or should I say Upper Deck, decided to emergency ban it because it was becoming unfair in the TCG in some way. And I don't blame them, because it was a very popular card in video games. It was really good because you could just summon this guy, pay 5,000 life points, and get Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon out, or Gatling Dragon out, or whatever, and OTK your opponent, basically. And I'm glad they emergency banned this, because if this was still limited to one at least during the Demise King era, that would be totally out of control. Because, for example, you use Demise King, you summon to the field, you pay 2,000 life points, wipe everything out, then you normal summon this, pay 5,000 life points, get one of these guys out, you OTK your opponent. So I think Konami saw that in the OCG and decided for the TCG that's not going to happen, and they emergency banned it. But like I said, it was a very good card, but it had to get banned. It's back now, but it's not used anymore like it would be in the past, because there's cards like Effect Veiler, Infinite Impermanence, and all that can negate the effect pretty easily. And you still have to pay the 5,000 life point cost. And if it gets negated with Effect Veiler or Infinite Impermanence, you basically don't get any fusion monster, and you're already out 5,000 life points. So that's why that card's not playable in the modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Format. So, like I said, it was a very good card in the early days of Yu-Gi-Oh! But unfortunately, it had to get banned because it was just too broken in the TCG. And in the OCG, it was like very ridiculous. So I think in the OCG, they had the Demise King out there at the time, and this card was just broken with it. Because you can like use Demise King's effect, wipe out your opponent's field, and summon this, pay 5,000, get one of these fusions, and just basically OTK your opponent, basically. So I think the Upper Deck saw that and decided that wasn't going to happen in the TCG. Because I think when this got emergency banned, Shadow Infinity's release in the TCG was coming close to being released. And I think they knew that, and they decided that's not going to happen. So they banned Cyber-Stein, emergency banned Cyber-Stein to prevent that. But even when this got emergency banned, Demise King decks were still pretty good, because you could summon Demise King, pay 2,000 life points, wipe out your opponent's field, then use Metamorphosis to summon either Cyber Twin or Gatling Dragon and OTK your opponent. So that's why I believe Metamorphosis got banned in the September 2007 ban list, because it was just too broken as well, just like Cyber-Stein was. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. So that's the video, guys. Hope you all enjoy. More videos coming soon. Comment, like, and subscribe. Later, guys.